Welcome to Farming Aid. When it comes to raising cattle for beef, every farmer eventually faces the big question. What breed is truly the best? In a world full of options, three names always stir debate: Sussex, Hereford, and Angus. These aren't just cattle breeds. They're icons of beef farming, each backed by generations of breeding, loyal followings, and proven track records. But which one really delivers the best results on the ground? From the lush pastures of England to the rugged ranchlands of America, these breeds have carved out reputations for quality, efficiency, and profitability. Today, we're diving deep into what sets them apart and what might make one the better fit for your farm. This isn't just about names or appearances. It's a no-nonsense comparison of meat quality, adaptability, temperament, and bottom-line value. If you've ever wondered whether the mellow Sussex, the rugged Hereford, or the powerhouse Angus is the right choice for your beef operation, stick around. This is the ultimate beef breed battle, and only one can come out on top. Let's start with the Sussex, a breed with deep roots in English agriculture, specifically from the county of Sussex in the southeastern part of England. The Sussex breed traces back centuries. Known originally as a draft animal before evolving into a beef breed through selective breeding and management. What makes Sussex cattle so interesting is their unique ability to combine work ethic with meat production, a genetic legacy from their history as oxen. They are medium to large in size, with a rich red coat that sets them apart visually. But it's not just about looks. Sussex cattle are known for their strong constitution and exceptional ability to convert roughage into quality beef. In pasture-based systems, they shine, thriving on grass alone and doing particularly well in mixed farming setups where inputs need to be minimized for maximum profit. One of the Sussex breed's biggest strengths lies in its docility. These cattle are calm, easy to handle, and rarely aggressive, making them ideal for smallholder farmers or large commercial operations where ease of management matters. Their maternal instincts are excellent, with cows calving with minimal intervention, producing strong, healthy calves and rebreeding quickly. This kind of reproductive efficiency is a big part of the Sussex's profitability. But when we zoom in on beef characteristics, the Sussex offers moderately marbled, fine-textured meat with a strong beef flavor. While not as heavily marbled as Angus, it holds its own in the mid-range quality beef market. Sussex steers also finish relatively early, saving farmers on feed costs and time to market, a big advantage for anyone focused on turnover. Now, swing over to the Hereford, and we're dealing with another heavyweight of British origin, but one that has arguably achieved even more global recognition. Originally from Herefordshire, this breed has become synonymous with adaptability. You'll find Herefords thriving not just in the UK, but across the Americas, Africa, Australia, and beyond. Their classic white face and red body are iconic, easily one of the most recognized cattle profiles in the world. But it's more than just branding. The Hereford breed is prized for its ruggedness, high fertility rates, excellent feed efficiency, and long productive lifespan. Whether in feedlots, grazing on vast rangelands, or on a mixed pasture farm, the Hereford tends to deliver results year in, year out. What really puts the Hereford in a league of its own is its adaptability to extreme climates. From cold northern climates to the blazing heat of Texas or Botswana, Herefords cope remarkably well. That resilience translates into lower veterinary costs, fewer health issues, and more consistent growth, all of which matter to any serious beef producer. Their meat quality is generally tender and juicy, although again, not quite as marbled as Angus. However, Hereford cross cattle often show excellent hybrid vigor, making the breed a favorite for crossbreeding programs. It's this versatility, both in pure and crossbred systems, that makes Herefords such an attractive option. Calving ease, good temperament, and strong carcass traits round out the package, making the Hereford a solid all-rounder. And now, let's get to the Angus, the undisputed king of beef branding, especially in the premium meat sector. Originating from Scotland, Angus cattle have become almost synonymous with quality beef. The Black Angus in particular has taken the global market by storm, thanks largely to successful marketing campaigns and undeniable quality traits. What makes Angus such a standout is its consistent marbling. Even on a grain-free diet, Angus beef tends to show superior marbling, which translates to tenderness, juiciness, and flavor that premium beef buyers are willing to pay top dollar for. It's no surprise that Angus beef often commands a price premium in supermarkets and restaurants. Beyond marbling, Angus cattle also tend to finish earlier than many other breeds, especially when fed efficiently. This early maturity means quicker returns for farmers, as steers can reach slaughter weight in less time without compromising on carcass quality. Angus cows are also known for their maternal ability, fertility, and adaptability, though they can be a bit more temperamental than Herefords or Sussex, especially bulls. That said, their manageability is still quite acceptable for most operations, and many producers swear by the breed for both purebred and crossbred production. Black Angus genetics are also widely available and sought after, meaning that even small-scale farmers can get access to top-tier breeding stock or semen for AI programs. So, what happens when we compare Sussex, Hereford, and Angus head-to-head? Let's talk profitability. While Angus might take the crown in terms of premium market price, the upfront cost of Angus genetics and sometimes higher input requirements, especially for feedlot-style finishing, might limit its appeal for farmers working with tighter margins. Sussex, on the other hand, offers a strong value proposition for pasture-based, low-input systems. They may not bring in the same dollar per kilogram as Angus, but they more than make up for it with lower costs, better conversion of grass, and strong reproductive performance. Hereford falls somewhere in between, adaptable enough to thrive almost anywhere, yet still capable of competing in higher-end markets, especially through crossbreeding with Angus or continental breeds like Charolais or Simmental. In terms of temperament and ease of handling, Sussex and Hereford lead the way. Their docility makes them farmer-friendly and reduces the risk of injury or stress, which also affects meat quality. Angus may lag slightly here, especially among more aggressive lines, but proper selection and breeding can minimize these differences. Feed efficiency is another area where all three breeds perform well, but Angus edges ahead in feedlot systems, while Sussex takes the win in grass-only or regenerative grazing setups. Hereford again offers a flexible middle ground, doing well in both systems without needing too many adjustments. When it comes to meat quality, Angus is hard to beat. That's just the reality. Their marbling, texture, and tenderness are top tier, making them the breed of choice for steak lovers and gourmet markets. But Sussex and Hereford offer solid, flavorful beef that's ideal for bulk supply, mid-range restaurants, and local direct-to-consumer models. Sussex meat has a loyal fan base in farmers' markets and among consumers who appreciate natural, grass-finished beef. Hereford meat holds a strong reputation for consistency, and when managed well, can come very close to Angus in both taste and tenderness. On the reproductive side of things, all three breeds are quite fertile and productive. Sussex cows are reliable breeders with long lifespans, often staying in the herd longer and calving every year without trouble. Herefords are known for calving ease and mothering ability, making them popular for both beginners and commercial operations. Angus cows mature early and produce strong, fast-growing calves, though they can sometimes be more protective and harder to handle with newborns. Still, the reproductive performance of all three breeds is more than satisfactory, and the choice may ultimately come down to how they fit into the rest of the farm system. Another key point is market access. In many parts of the world, Angus beef commands a premium, and processors are willing to pay more for animals that meet certified Angus beef or similar branded program standards. This gives Angus farmers a unique advantage in terms of marketing. Hereford beef also benefits from strong global demand and is often used in branded programs, especially when crossed with Angus to produce what many consider the perfect beef animal. Sussex beef is less common in branded retail programs, but that doesn't mean it lacks value. In fact, it shines in niche and grass-fed markets, especially where consumers are looking for traceable, sustainably raised meat. Each breed has its diehard supporters, and honestly, none of them are a bad choice. but your farm goals should guide your decision. If you're going after the premium steakhouse market and can invest in high-quality feed and genetics, Angus might be your best bet. If you want a hardy, no-fuss animal that thrives on grass and pays off over time with low costs and high calving rates, the Sussex is worth serious consideration. And if you're looking for a versatile, durable breed that offers the best of both worlds, solid meat quality, great fertility, and adaptability, then the Hereford might just be your champion. Looking toward the future, many farmers are actually blending these strengths through crossbreeding. Sussex crossed with Angus can improve marbling while retaining grass efficiency. Hereford crossed with Angus produces calves with hybrid vigor that grow faster and finish better on both grass and grain. And Hereford-Sussex crosses are also emerging in some markets, especially among regenerative farmers looking for sustainability and easy management. In many ways, the breed battle isn't just about choosing one over the others. It's about knowing how to use their strengths in the right system. Finally, the Sussex, Hereford, and Angus breeds each bring unique strengths to the table. There's no one-size-fits-all answer, but rather a dynamic and fascinating comparison based on how you farm, what your market looks like, and what kind of beef you want to produce. Whether you're chasing marbled perfection, pasture-raised purity, or resilient all-rounders, there's a place for each of these power breeds in the global cattle landscape. So the next time you're planning your herd or choosing your next bull, think beyond the hype and dig into what really fits your land, your style, and your business goals. Because in the end, the ultimate beef breed battle isn't just about the animals. It's about the farmer who knows how to make them shine. At the end of the day, there's no one-size-fits-all winner in this beef breed battle. Sussex, Hereford, and Angus each bring something powerful to the table, and the best choice depends on your farm's goals, environment, and market. Sussex shines in low-input, pasture-based systems with its calm nature and efficient grass conversion. Hereford proves itself as a tough, adaptable breed that works well almost anywhere, especially in crossbreeding programs. And Angus stands tall in the premium beef market with unmatched marbling and early finishing. So whether you're building a small herd or scaling up a large operation, understanding the strengths and trade-offs of each breed is the real advantage. Choose the one that fits your land, your management style, and your market, because when it comes to profitable beef farming, smart decisions always win over hype. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to Farming Aid for more insights that help you farm smarter every day.